that the Jonas Brothers are officially back together, I know I can't be the only one who thinks that they're definitely going to be way bigger than they ever were before. But before we get into that, let's talk about the reason why they broke up in the first place. So, rewind, 6 years ago, apparently the boys had been having some issues for some time now. And I mean, come on, you have brothers who are stuck together 24/7, on tour, doing concerts. Of course, there is gonna be some problems. I mean, that's normal. But it turns out it was the youngest brother, Nick, who was the one that sat everyone down to address the issues that they were having. In an interview with Good Morning America, he reflects on how he sat everyone down and basically was like, look, we've had some complications in the group that we need to address before, we ruin our relationship. However, Nick is not the one to blame for the Joe Bros breaking up. At the end of the day, it was a unanimous decision. So fast forward 6 years later, we have all gotten used to seeing the brothers do their own thing. You got Joe with DNCE, you got Nick on Broadway and doing his solo career, and you have Kevin, who's living a quiet life in New Jersey, flipping houses with kids and a wife and a dog and a fence. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, our 14-year-old hearts have been mended and put back together when we heard the news. The Jonas Brothers are getting back together. Let me tell you, when I first heard the news, I was in shock. Then I felt myself starting to cry, and then I just screamed. It was a mess. I'm 24 years old, and the 12-year-old in me just came out. So with that being said, here is why I think that the Jonas Brothers will be bigger than they ever were before. One, now they have an extended fan base. Not only do they have the loyalty of the preteens and the teenagers whose instant messenger names was Miss Nick Jonas 1234, but now they also have a new generation of followers who's gonna wanna listen to their music. Also, they've grown and matured as individuals. Upon doing their own thing for so many years, I'm sure they're in a place now where they can work together in a mature way. 3, boy bands are totally making a comeback. I'm just waiting for One Direction at this point. And also, their video for Sucker was just released and already has over 50 million views. And I swear, only 20 or 30 were from me. Sucker has already broke so many records. Spotify, Apple Music, it went #1 on absolutely everything. I just know it's only up from here. I mean, come on, the Jonas Brothers have such a loyal fan base, and seeing how they can maintain success alone, I'm so confident that they'll do even better back together. My name is Kayla. You can follow me on social media at KaylaThomas40, and don't forget to listen to me each and every single night on your radio for Pop Crush Nights. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe.